Naira notes. Tinubu campaign accuses Atiku and P2B of conspiracy. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The Director of Media and Publicity for the All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council PCC, Bayo Onanuga, on Wednesday accused the opposition candidate Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party and Peter Obi of the Labour Party of conspiracy with respect to the Naira swap. Politics Nigeria reports that Onanuga in a Facebook post said both Mr. Atiku and Obi are clearly out of touch with the people they plan to lead. The media aide of the All Progressive Congress candidate criticized the opposition candidates, accusing them of supporting the sanctity of the February 10th deadline of a central bank of Nigeria. Onanuga wrote, and I quote, "Now that the Supreme Court has given our people some reprieve over the Central Bank of Nigeria's unreasonable deadline for Naira swap, I wonder what will be the face-saving moves of Atiku and P2B and their Rise Television who supported the sanctity of the deadline. Clearly, both of them are out of touch with the people they plan to lead. The conspiracy they hope to reap from has now exploded on their faces. And I'm here laughing in Swahili. I am here laughing in Swahili, saying that they're out of touch. These people, they take us for granted. They tell you, they don't rate us. So, I want to ask this question, and this is the question I've been asking for a very long time. If what's it called? Why is it now that the government, these so-called people, presidential candidates, most especially presidential candidates of the what's it called? Presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party and the Labour Party, both of them, they are, according to you, they are actually not sympathetic enough to the situation of the people. You Tinubu, the APC. So all of a sudden, Tinubu is now sympathetic. During COVID, he was not sympathetic. After COVID, there was answers. He did not say nada. After that one passed. Then, I'm even going too far. This one that is happening now, the inflation that is still happening, and then the fuel crisis, nobody came out to speak. All of a sudden, the super glue waiting for their mouth, it just melts. What did they call it? Yes, the super glue, the gum where they use gun their mouth together. Melting, their eyes is now opened. A miracle happened, and they can now hear the cries of the people, and they can now see. The blind is now saying, all of a sudden their vision has been restored. Then they are coming out to tell us that they are working because of the people. They are, and I'm looking at these people and say, what is wrong with these ones? These people. If you are so concerned about the people, why did you not speak on the fuel scarcity? Remember, this fuel scarcity started in December. I hope people know. It started in December. What am I even saying? Yes, now. December pass. January pass. All of a sudden, you are now interested. Why? Because the Naira situation is affecting you. Okay. I've said it before. Many things happening now is an eye-opener. That is why it is going to be moral wrong for you as a person. At the end of the day, fit vote wise, as in vote wisely. At this point in time, I've said it, this is not the time where you come out and start telling people, vote wisely, vote smartly. If you like, you vote wisely. If you like, you don't vote wisely. Not all of us go suffer. Not all of us go endure. I just want you people to understand. APC is now having the rights. APC that has no more right. APC that is supposed to be apologizing to Nigeria every day. They're supposed to come like this. They apologize to us, say, wait till then tell us no work. It's now the ones. It's the audacity for me. These people, they don't use us. They don't see us finish. It is definitely the audacity for me. So Tinubu is not supporting the February 10th deadline. If you do not know, some governors actually went to court. They dragged the federal government to court, and they said they are going to, she adjourned the case to, I think on the, is that on the 15th? Yes, on the 15th. He adjourned the case to on the 15th, and so you don't know what will happen till then. Hopefully, at the end of the day, this particular issue, they done and dusted. Now, the issue of the Naira scarcity is not even the problem. I mean, the issue of redesigning the Naira is not even the problem. The problem is this so-called money now that you have is not even made available to you. You get to a bank, they don't give you. In fact, they don't go tell you is when we go collect. There are some banks, you go to them, if you are not there, if you don't bank with them, they will give you 3,000 Naira. And before they give you that 3,000 Naira, you have to queue for like 5-6 hours. You have, what am I saying? You queue from, if you're not taking, you spend almost a good number of your day on that particular place. Do you understand? After you stand, they'll give you 3,000. Some banks, it's even 1,000. And I'm asking myself, where did you go wrong? Alright, well, at the end of the day, this in particular, this issue, if care is not taken, it will cause big problem. I did tell you, it will cause big problem. And then, what I want to also tell us is that, please, as you are going to, as you are going around, because what is even going on is even transfer. Even that is if your bank is having network for transfer. Please, people should be careful. That's what I want to say. Be careful about maybe if you're somebody, you sell goods and you collect transfer. I bet they're very careful. A lot of things have actually happened. Some people are already beginning to complain that the fraud is getting too much. That is what I'm talking about. If this administration wants things to get better, if they want to introduce cashless policy, number one, they want the policy to be cashless. It is not during the first. It's not when you come outside and you give the first. What's it called? It's not when you come outside and you give the first policy. That is, you come and redesign the Naira first, then you follow this one. No. This one should have been done, months before, so that you are well prepped and saying, okay, this particular period, see what is going to happen and see what is going to happen. Another angle now I'm coming from is, before this should be introduced, everybody should be captured. People that are selling, even the person that pushes wheelbarrow, the truck pusher should all have an account number. I'm telling you, so that if you do anything, you can always, at least if you don't have cash, you can always get a card. So we're not just even talking about the Naira redesigning. We're talking about the scarcity of a new Naira note. We're talking about the fact that there's even more crime rates. I'm telling you, before so many people will start complaining of fake alerts. They send money to me. I saw receipt too, but nothing. I don't receive alerts. It is going to be like that. So, in order for it not to be like that, I don't know what is going to happen. No. Sincerely, I don't. But the thing is, I know that the CBN, they use fire brigade attitude for this particular policy. And to tell you the truth, the painful truth, it was a total flop. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.